Welcome to Yenko Africa. My name is Ama. I want to thank you guys for tuning in on today. All right, guys. So Ghana has done it again. They have backtracked once more. So today we're going to find out who is the latest victim of this backtracking, okay? And I say victim in the sense that you're just getting so much information from them. It's all confusing. It's not flowing together. I know this because I've spoken with several different agencies. And let me just say the information that I'm sharing today I'm speaking strictly with the airport, okay, arriving at the airport, okay, and I have to share some more information at another time. I won't share this in this particular share on some other things, but I've spoken to several agencies. I won't share, but at this time, some specifics that I have that you can see for yourself, but please know that there seems to be just some confusion here. All right, so if you remember, not even a month ago, I shared this information right here. You're going to hear it from the president's mouth himself, and then I'll be back to tell you what changes have been made.
Ghanaian citizens and foreign residents in Ghana who are unvaccinated or not fully vaccinated currently are given waivers by the Ghana Health Service to allow them entry into the country through the Kotoka International Airport. They must also have a 72-hour negative PCR test result prior to embarkation, take an antigen test on arrival, and are offered vaccination.
Now, you heard that yourself from the president. So this isn't secondhand information. This is what he stated, and I uploaded this share on March 27th. It posted on their website for their airlines on the 28th, and also on the websites of their embassies in the U.S. on effective 28th. They showed all of this information, and it was out there. All right. Now, it clearly stated that foreign nationals, meaning those who are not Ghanaians but who are foreigners who have residency in Ghana, along with Ghanaian nationals, were given a waiver to take the vaccine. All right? They only had to take the PCR test if they were unvaccinated. I'm speaking solely about unvaccinated. Well, they have backtracked without any major public announcement. I haven't seen it. If you have it out there, please let us know, but I haven't seen it. I found out about it because I regularly check this website. As some of you know, that I am in the travel industry. I've been trained in travel for many years, and so I check this site. And if you haven't been to my website, www.yenko.africa or www.yenkoafrica.com, you can check flights there as well. We do not get paid. You do not book with us. We do not get paid by you. You can search your flights. You can even go and buy it from the airlines yourself, but use the site to search to locate various routes and the best rates. Really, the best rates. All right. So, but as you can see, effective, I'm going to show you here, effective today's date, which at this time of recording, it is April 14th. They have made yet another change and have not updated you guys. All right. So I'm going to do that. And I'm sure that others will also hopefully come out and do this as well, just to keep the confusion down. It's not a race to see who comes out the first with the news first, but to keep the confusion down and to prevent you from, getting on a plane or attempting to get on a plane and finding out that when you get there, even though you are a foreign resident or a national, that you will now have to take the vaccine. All right, so effective April 14th, 2022. It says here passengers must have a COVID-19 vaccination certificate showing that they were fully vaccinated at least 14 days before departure. So then it gives the exceptions. It says this does not apply to passengers younger than 10 years of age, passengers between 10 and 17, and you can read this complete statement. And it does not apply to nationals and residents of Ghana with a negative COVID-19 PCR test taken at most 48 hours before departure from the first embarkation point. So you're allowed to get on the plane if you are a foreign national. You're allowed to get on the plane if you're a foreign resident. If you're a national of Ghana who is unvaccinated, you are allowed to get on the plane. What has changed is that you no longer have 72 hours for that test. You now have to have it done in 48 hours. But Once you get on that plane and arrive in the country, here is the rule. Once you get here, you will have to, number 3, nationals and residents of Ghana without a COVID-19 vaccination certificate showing that they were fully vaccinated at least 14 days before departure. And it lists once again all of the different types of vaccines are subject to a COVID-19 test and vaccination upon arrival. Yes, they have backtracked, and you are now required to be vaccinated, regardless of what your national status is, what your citizen status is. If you are going through the airport, I'm speaking solely about the airport. If you're going through the airport, you are required to be vaccinated. If you're a foreign resident, or if you are a national of the country who is unvaccinated, you are allowed to get on the plane, but once you get there, you will be tested. Your test that you take in the country that you're coming from has to now be 48 hours and not 72 hours. And not only are you going to be tested, you will be vaccinated on arrival. Okay, and now to show you that this has been put into place also on their website. They put this out on the 28th, but since the 28th, they have updated this without changing the date. All right, so they did not change the date, although they have made changes. And the changes that they have made state that partially vaccinated, and this is speaking to Ghanaians and foreign residents, partially vaccinated or unvaccinated will be, and then it has will be undergo, but I guess when they made the edits they didn't really correct it well. So will be or undergo COVID-19 vaccination at the KIA upon arrival, which is the Kotoka International Airport upon arrival. So even if you are a Ghanaian or if you're a foreign resident, you will be vaccinated on arrival. Okay, and so there it is, guys. They have changed once again. There wasn't a public notice about this. You got to, keep doing your own searches using credible sites to keep up with this stuff. Okay, so this is strictly dealing with the airport. This is what you can expect at the airport. If you are a Ghanaian citizen or a foreigner or foreign resident of the country, you are now required to be vaccinated, regardless of your residency status. Someone needs to talk to them, okay? They keep reporting that, and when I say someone, among themselves, they really need to talk and decide what their policy is going to be and keep with it. But at the same time, also stop stating that, we have come past this point. We see that it's not, whatever, they're saying at various times about how much progress they've made and how it's no longer a major threat, just to summarize, to the nation, but they are still taking precautions. They really need to decide what they're going to do, and honestly, the policy of mandating vaccines, in my opinion, is never the way to go. All right, but it's their country. But I don't think, in fact, I know that most citizens don't know that the vaccine is still in place for foreign tourists, and now it's in place for foreigners and citizens as well. All right, if I can simplify this. All right, guys, so that's it. Anyone coming through the airport, Kotoka Airport, has to be vaccinated, and that is their new rule. Hope this helps, and thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks to all of your support, those of you who watch on a regular basis and comment and I appreciate you. I appreciate your time, and thanks for tuning in. Shalom.